came in from sitting outside. It's like sunny and a nice breeze. Actually, it's quite windy. So feeling pretty good. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, fine. Hello. Mm, hi, Ariel. Jamie and Ariel. Do you want to be added for questions since it looks like you two are love members or super fans, so we get one free thing. Okay, perfect. And then I think I'm set up everywhere. So I think I'm just going to check one thing before we step in. But shouldn't take me too long. There we go. Okay, let's do it. So I have Jamie first, so Jamie, then Ariel, and then if you want to type your questions in, perfect. Still typing. I see you, Ariel. I'm gonna just wait for James first. Okay, got it. Okay, so long answer, long. um, his energy, you mean, or his energy back? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what I hear right away, ooh, and I feel a lot of like feel a lot around this for you. It feels like so essentially when we move into breaking a cycle, a pattern, a thought, like an old thought or something, um, the stuff from the past comes up a little louder to essentially like test to some degree. Um, and so it's a check-in. Let's say it's a check-in more than a test. I don't like the word test, but it's a check-in from your world, your higher self, your guides, your where you're at to see like, are we ready or what are we ready for? So him coming back into your energy gives you the opportunity to say essentially like, you know, I don't know, you get to choose whatever you want, but essentially you're being asked to check in with yourself. Where are you in terms of like what you want to receive and how strong are you with what you want to receive? There's no wrong answer. But it feels as though that's what's happening for you from his side. You know, people can subconsciously feel these things if people are starting to create boundaries, not barriers. They might see it as barriers, but if you, as an example, if you're creating energetic boundaries and you're starting to think about what you want more, some people can subconsciously, energetically feel that, and they come forward and they're like, whoa, like they want to grip onto you before you start to release more. So does that make sense, I guess, a little bit? Well, I was like, long story long, but let me know if that makes sense or not. So there's no wrong way to do it. And just continue to check in with yourself and like hone into what you're working towards, or what you want or what's yours. So yeah, I hope that helps. It's a good sign. I know sometimes it's annoying and sometimes you're like, really? But like it's a good sign, really. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, he's either totally, you're absolutely right. He's either gonna like come back into your energy in that way or just even like subconsciously, right? Like, yeah, definitely. You're feeling that for yourself and you're also feeling that for him too. So, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so just, again, there's no wrong way to do this and just keep saying that, like, no, thanks, I'm done. or like if you're angry, like I'm done, whatever it is, whatever emotion you have around it, like it's okay, just keep reinstating it to yourself and to, the universe too. So, but yeah, you're definitely feeling it for yourself and for him for sure. Thanks, lovely. Hi, Megan. Megan, you hard. I love that. Hi, Megan. I'll add you to the list if you want. You're welcome. Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie. Megan, I got you on for a queue as well. Um, Ariel, sorry, love. Are you able to retype your question? I have Ariel, then I have Megan. My list, we're just getting started. So, oh, hi, Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. That's very nice. I'm here doing tarot time if you would like, Kurt. There you are. Thanks, Ariel. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I see. Oh, good question. Okay. Um, yeah, it kind of feels like it. Yeah, it feels like yes, and it also feels a bit like, oh, like I don't know if there's like nerves or like a stickiness, like energetically of like maybe not wanting to. Of course, that would make sense, but I feel a lot behind it. I do feel that he might have to pay a lease termination fee. Yes, yeah, it does feel like. I don't think he's excited about that. I mean, hopefully not, but I get that he will have to. Oh, I see what you're asking. Well, okay, so that's kind of a different energy to look into, but essentially, like, oh, I guess for me, it's like, will he find a sublead subletter or not? Um, I don't know. It does feel like still to me, even like thinking about the subletter, it does still feel a little bit like the thief at this time. It's like the person hovering to sublet is like far away for some reason. So, oh no, you're good. You're good. Hi. No, Kat, the list is not very long. I'm just getting started. Yeah, so that's what it feels like. It feels like the subletter is far away is what they're showing me. So he might have to pay the fee. I hope it changes, but like for some reason, whoever the subletter could be, it's like for some reason they're far, and I don't really. I have to look deeper. But yeah, so hopefully that helps us. Kat, I can add you. Yeah, list is just getting started, everybody. Um, Delia, I'll add you as well. So, okay, perfect. So, yeah, hope that helps. So, Megan, you're next. If you could retype your question. So, I've got Megan, Delia, and then it looks like Kat after. Just thinking of getting a read. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine. We can navigate that. Like, if you get a read, like a deep read area, like you can ask a few questions too. But we can find that question like beforehand. We can work on that together. It's not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah, if you want to do it, just let me know. I'll add you to the list. Okay. Should Megan reach out to him on Friday? Megan, your name is Goldberg. Okay. Your name is your whoa, whoa, a lot of stuff. Let's see. Hi, Gerald. Oh, you got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna kind of divvy it up. Brilliant. It feels like here's what I'm getting. This kind because I don't like to give advice. I like to just share what comes forward. Um, and then you make a decision. So I'm kind of going beyond just a yes or no for you because again, I don't want to give advice. So what it feels like if you were to reach out, it brings a lot of like possible conflict or heaviness with it. So I don't know if that's the same shit or if it's like old habits are going to be like it just kind of feels a little bit like if you were to reach out, it might bring you some strife a little bit. That's kind of what I get. So I guess that's up to you how to navigate that. Hi everyone. So we've got a little bit of hi, moving motivated. Hello. Okay, Ariel. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so let me just go through my list quickly. So I have a deep read with, okay, so here it is. Delia for a question. Delia, then I have Kat for a deep read. Then I have Kayla for a deep question. And then, oh, no. Wait, fuck. Sorry. No. Sorry. Kayla for a question. Ariel. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hi, Rachel. Give me a hot sec, everyone. Whoa, I'm going to rewind. 1 second. Let me just organize my notes. LOL. Okay. Okay, ready? I'm ready this time. For real, I'm ready. Okay, so we have Delia for a question. Then we have Kat for a deep read. So anyone that's here, the deep read is around 11-ish, 11-ish minutes. Then I have Ariel for a deep question. So Ariel, I got your payment. Then Kayla for the question. Then Rachel, if Rachel wants to have it. So just so people know, there is a deep read in there, and it does take around 11-ish minutes, probably longer. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, Delia, Kat, Ariel, Kayla, Rachel. That's my order for right now. So Delia, are you still here? Do you want to retype your question? Let's see if Delia's here, and then Kat, we can get ready for your deep read. Perfect. That sounds good, Kayla. Hi, Maria. Hello. Well, seems like she's not. So let's do it. Okay, everyone, we're moving into Kat's deep read. And then I have Ariel, Kayla, Rachel, Marielle after. Oh, you put it in Venmo. Okay, let me check. Give me a hot minute. Oh, I love this song. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see if I'm having trouble logging in. So just give me 1 sec to my Venmo. What the fuck? Log in, log in. Oh my god, I can't log in to my Venmo for some reason right now. I can do it on my phone, but my computer's not letting me log in. Do you mind typing it here? Hello, Marquita. I'll add you to the list. And then last one, I'll add you as well. Evelyn. All right. So here's my list quickly, and then I'm jumping into a debrief right away. Thanks, Marielle. Shout out to Marielle for helping mod. Okay, so here's my list, everyone. Kat is for a deep read. It's going to take around 11-ish minutes longer than that. Then I have Ariel, Kayla, Rachel, Marielle, Marquita, and Evelyn. So that's my order. But yeah, I'm doing a deep read now. But yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Just remind me, Evelyn, when you come back on the next live, if you come back, just remind me. I can bump you up for doing for that. So let me know. You're welcome. All right. Thanks for calling. Okay, everyone, we're gonna step in. So Kat, I'm just going to get this ready. Let's do this. Okay, good questions, Kat. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Ooh, I'm feeling a lot. I don't know if this is, it does feel like it's pertinent to your reading, Kat. My throat feels a little bit like closed at this time. It can just be information. Spirit blocks, connection. Yeah, it's like needs possibly. Hi, Snow. I'll add you to the list. I'm just doing a deep read. Um, needs or something like that. It's talking a lot about, so this isn't necessarily, it is answering your question, but it will just take me a second to get there. But it feels like you're being, sorry, it feels like you're being asked, if you're not already in this space, it feels like you're being asked to celebrate the fact that you have emotional needs. Um, and hi, Erica, I'll add you to the list. And yeah, and it feels like I don't know if there's a suppression of needs on either of your ends. To me, this feels like this is for you a little bit more. Um, you're learning to identify those. Yeah, there's a huge ask for you to like validate them, honor them. Like so. Yes, I love that you're identifying them, and then in the continuation of your needs, like honoring them, speaking them, like kind of accepting, not accepting anything that is not what your needs are. You know what I mean? So, sounds good, Marquita. So yeah, so it feels like there's an extension of expressing your needs and like celebrating it. And what it feels like with Bert, in relation to your question, it feels like it's asking you before the possibility of reconnecting, which I'll get to, before the possibility of reconnecting with Bert, it's asking for like a full celebration of your needs. Exactly, totally. Like there's a wound there, right? And so like because if we speak our needs and they're either too much or they're rejected or they're wrong for someone else, it can be really hard to like still be like, oh, I matter though, but I matter. And so it feels like there's an asking for you to validate your needs more and more before even the possibility of reconnecting. I do gather with both there's going to be like some tests, possibly that comes via Bert. So like he might come back into your energy, and it's not Bert's fault, and it's not necessarily that you and Bert are bad for each other per se, which I'll get into more. But it's more that Bert might come into your energy to test where your needs are at, and like that they matter. And so to me, the biggest thing for you right now is the continuation of expression and validation of your needs for yourself, and then working on that with others via your go-to. So I do gather he's going to come back in for like a reconnection. Um, and I kind of want to go into both blockages or like barriers or whatever as well if you want me to, because I'm kind of being back to birth energy now, but totally. Yeah, totally. And that's hard. Like that can be hard, especially because if there's room from childhood around needs, which I feel there is, it's really hard to just be like, wow, my needs matter. Like it's so much easier said than done, right? So but I do feel like that's a huge challenge right now, which is amazing, exciting, and also can be very challenging for sure. Um, do you want me to go into, oh, sorry, I don't know what you answered yes to. Do you want me to go into birth energy here too? So hard. It can absolutely, but like Kat, you're brilliant. You're brilliant and you're so worth it. And I will repeat that to you until the mountains fall. Just kidding. Hopefully the mountains don't fall. Okay, let's go into birth. Thanks, Kelly. All right, let's see. Aw, thanks, love. So are you, truly. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Bert, Bert. Oh, okay. Bert is dancing on something, like dancing on a line of something here. Hi, everyone. Kylie, I'll add you. Football Mom, I'll add you. I'm just, I got you on the list. I'll go over my list in a little bit here. Heather's. Okay, got you, Heather. You're welcome. Just in a reading right now, so it'll be a little bit. Bert is being asked. Bert is like on. Hi, Amber. I'll add you as well. Here, let me pause this for a second. Let me pause my timer for a second just to add people. Um, okay, I've got everyone on the list. I'll go through the order in a hot second. Just going through a reading right now. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I don't fully understand this yet, but Bert is being like he's dancing on two different worlds, and that can mean so many things. It feels like he's like being asked to get rid of some baggage or weight, is what it feels like to me. And he sort of is like in this space of carrying baggage with him amongst like where he's at or something like that. Oh, perfect. I'll add you, Kate. Or Kirsten, I'll add you. Kirsten, thanks for letting me know. I'll add you. Um, Hi, Chanel. I'll add you as well. Does that sound like it resonates to you at all, Kat? You might not know, but it's kind of like that's what they're telling me about Bert, which I'm getting. I'll get to answering your question even further. Hi, creation. I'll add you to the list. I'll go through my list in a few minutes, everyone. Creation is. Okay, it does resonate. Okay. So, yeah, so it feels like, I guess, that is sort of Bert's blockages, is that he's carrying like past like stuff with you, but also like beyond that, he's carrying a lot of baggage with him, and I think that shows up as one of his like blockage or barriers at this time. And I'm trying to see like the reconnection energy. I feel like he's gonna carry this with him for a bit. Guilt. That's what I would want to mention. Yeah. Oh, totally. I think that's a portion of this baggage. I feel there's so much more. Poor soul. Like it's hard when we don't understand that these things from our past add weight onto us if we're not necessarily moving through them, which that's what it feels like. I feel like Bert is carrying a lot on his shoulders and he's sort of operating from the space of fear and guilt for sure. And there's more. I don't have to go into it if you don't want me to, but there's more essentially. And so it kind of feels like Bert. Oh, I get it. Okay, whoa, really. So I kind of feel like this is why Bert might come in to test your energy a little bit. Okay, I will in a second. But it feels like Bert might come in to test your energy because he's still going to be carrying this weight on him, and so it doesn't really allow him to be at a place of fresh, like exciting reconnection, spatial energy. You know what I mean? Like so I feel like he's going to carry this stuff with him, um, kind of for a bit. And he is being asked to release the past stuff, but I don't feel like he's connecting to releasing it at this time because it feels like, and this is kind of the past stuff coming forward. It feels, I know this might sound weird, but it feels like he carries it with him as a way to check himself. Um, like I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like he keeps that weight so he holds himself accountable a little bit, which there's something more to this from childhood, which is like you carry your burdens as wings or something like that. Like I don't really understand that, but I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but sometimes there's like this essence of you carry the shame as like a badge on, and it kind of feels like that. Like I kind of feel like a tie to that from childhood or something like that. I see your message. Sorry, I just went down like all really cool. Yeah, it's not like consciously. Like people aren't like, wow, I'm feeling like shit. I'm gonna carry it. It's not a conscious decision. It's kind of this weird like. I actually never really tapped into this. This is one of the first times that I totally get it. Like, so hopefully it knows that I'm explaining it. But let me go into your thing. I think it's that. Hi, Amber. Welcome. Oh, I just did a reading right now, but aren't you? Yeah, it's like sometimes there's this weird thing in like families or society that like life is hard. I see. Life is hard. That's the badge of honor. And like some people wear life is hard as like suffering is a badge of honor. I don't know how to describe it. But it kind of feels, hi July, I'll add you. Hi Alex, I'll add long list, everyone. Just still in the reading. I have a few more questions still in it. Um, yeah, and so it kind of feels like to me that this like badge of honor is being brought into relations right now. And so in terms of reconnection, I do feel you two can like reconnect or will reconnect. It's going to require him like shedding these beliefs and shedding the shit, essentially shedding the bullshit from himself, because it's like so not true. Like we're not meant to suffer. We suffer and we have pain. Yes, I won't deny that. And big hugs to anyone who is in that space. And, we're not meant to suffer. And it's sort of like there's this weird thing that your family's like, yeah, I think a lot of society, right? Like a lot of society is like that too. And that's what I was taught. Money is hard. Life is hard. That's just what it is. And it's like, yes, and anyways, but yeah, let me know how that feels. And then Kat, and then we can like go deeper into anything. He did tell me that he moved on, but it's oh, between you two, he moved on from you two. Yeah, I feel as though that's interesting because I do feel as though the weight of you and him are still there too. So that's why to me also it feels like that reconnection is possible, but it feels like he still brings all this stuff with him. And it's interesting to me, the move on energy, I don't get much around it. It doesn't mean it's not real or not happening. But for you, I feel like it doesn't hold like weight over your and his connection or something like that. Like those differently, which I know it can and it does, but like really spiritually it doesn't. It's his own stuff and it's your stuff. There's like lessons going on right now that are within your connection, but also beyond that, if that makes sense. Hi, Ashley, I'll add you to the list. I'll go over my list in a hot second, everyone. Yeah. And then, yeah, yours was really strong, Kat. Like, you know, that it's okay to have needs. In fact, it's brilliant to have needs. And like our friends, our loves, strangers who are in the space of holding space for someone else's needs, that's magic. And like that's what you deserve. Romantic feelings, yes. I think that the burden of his self is sort of masking those feelings right now. What I feel, but yeah. Well, you're definitely being asked to bring them forward. Because like people who love you, even a stranger or a cat or a dog, is going to hold space for your needs because you do know. People who hold space for themselves are going to hold space for others. So it is essentially like we have to choose the people that have space too. And like even our besties don't always have space for us. They're like, give me a hot minute, I'll come back to you. I need a minute. Like, not good right now. I need a minute. But they still in that they're still giving space for you. So I think you're having a big ask of that for you, but yeah, totally. And then, do you have another question to? The timer is about to go off, but do you have another question to kind of settle up with? And then I'll go over my list in literally like a minute or two, everyone. I appreciate everyone. We got a little list going. You're good? Okay. Kat, I'm right there with you, and I'm a supporter of yours. I got space for you, Queen. So you just let me know whenever you need any clarity or anything. Hi, Casey. You're welcome. Lindsay. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go through my list. Everyone ready? And if I missed anyone who sent a gift, let me know. Here's my list. Here we go. Drum roll. Ariel, you're next if you're still here. Ariel, Kayla, Rachel, Marielle, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather. Oh shit. Is that Kyle? Oh no, I can't read my own writing. Kyle? Shit. I can't read. With a K? Someone with a K. K. Oh no, I can't read my writing. Let's just say Kale or Kyle. Kylie, is that you? Oh my God. Yes, it is you. Thank you, Kylie. It is you. Okay, sorry. Let's start again. Ariel, Kayla, Rachel, Marielle, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Amber, Kirsten, Chanel, Creation, Amber, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay. That's my list. Ellie, you sent a gift? All of the things that I read are questions, so it won't be as long as a debrief. But my spots are open for debriefs, and payments do get bumped up, everyone. So just be aware if your name is on the list, payments do get bumped up. So Ariel, are you here? Are you back? I've got Ariel, then Kayla. It's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Rebs Directa, my username. It should be in my links. I think I fixed it. I hope it's easy to read. Oh, perfect, Ariel. You're here. I kind of knew that. I don't know why I was saying it like you're not here. No, those are not paid. So you would get Ariel is paid. That's why I bumped Ariel up. So you would get bumped up, Chanel, if you paid. Gifts are here, but payments get bumped up typically. Huge gifts can get bumped up too, yes. All right, let's do this. Oh, I see. Oh, I wonder if that's why it feels far away. Let's see what comes up with that. Yeah, right. Also, it's his brother. Why does his brother? Let's check into that. Why does Aaron feel far away? They live far? Well, it feels sure. Feels different too. I'll see what more comes forward. Because yes, that's funny. That literally the visual was like far. But like, let's see if more comes up though. His other brothers. Oh, I see. So Stephen and Aaron live together. Whoa. Yeah, there's like space. There's space. I think Nelly, I got your payment. Nelly, I got your payment. Oh, that's you. Is that you, Chanel? Okay, got it. That's okay. That's okay. One sec. A card. A card fell. Yeah, there's like, what is this? Let's see. Got you, Chanel. You'll go next. You'll go next, Chanel. Just remind me if I forget. Yeah, it's like, which is fair, but it kind of feels like Aaron is putting himself first, which that's fair, sure. But it kind of just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like Eric is sort of like hesitating energetically or like something like this. And so, and again, fairly so putting his needs first, but it also feels like he's sort of maybe like hiding that he's putting his needs first, which could be something else. So it kind of feels at this point still, and like from what I can see in the cards too, it feels like he could potentially pull back from release at this time. I hope it changes so it works out for everyone, but it kind of feels like something else is going to happen or come up. Does that make sense? Let me know if that like answers that a bit more or what you were looking for. Is that why I said yeah, yeah. And like again, I hope things shift because things can shift and change. But this is what it's expressing right now is that like Aaron essentially is like not hopefully I don't know why I said that. Aaron is essentially looking out for his next step, which might like I think he's thinking that he might not want to sign the lease, or there's something else that he's thinking about for himself for Aaron. So it feels like it's leaning towards Seth having to pay the termination possibly. Oh, really? Is it back? Is it back? Is the glitch gone? Oh, okay. I don't know what you heard last. Chanel, you're next. So as I'm just making sure things are okay with Ariel, I've got Chanel, Kayla, Rachel, Marielle, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Amber, Kirsten, Creation, another Amber? No. July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie. It's fine for you. Okay. What did you hear last, Ariel? Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe they're trying to give you a little bit of hope. Um, but yeah, it kind of feels to me that Aaron at this time is leaning towards not signing things at this time. And that's funny that you heard hopeful last. Like maybe there's still hope that it can shift and change, like hopefully. But right now it just feels like, yeah, Aaron is feeling something else out or something and is kind of leaning towards that. So it could change. I don't think, I think he's kind of hovering in what to do, Aaron. So hopefully it changes so it works out for everyone. But yeah, totally. Yeah, I definitely the energy you're describing there is exactly what I'm picking up on, for sure. So let's hope it shifts. But yeah, let me know if that answered your cue. And definitely affirming your download for sure. For sure. You're welcome. Okay, Chanel. Chanel, then Kayla. Hi, creative. Awesome. Thanks for the question on YouTube. If you follow me or something, or follow or subscribe or whatever it is on YouTube, then I'll do your question for sure. Just let me know. Let me add you to I'll do yours. Okay, do a quite a list. We'll get back to this. Okay, let's check. It's really slow on my end too. Okay, perfect. Got you, creative arts. I'll add you to the list. Just give me one sec here. Yeah. Oh, I see. So here's your cards for it. I don't know how to describe this. I'll do my best. Amber, yeah, I got you, Amber. Oh, Amber, you sent. Yeah, I got you, Amber. Did you send a big gift or something? You sent a big gift. I can bump you up for a big gift. So Chanel, I don't know. Bear with me. I'm going to make sure I answer your question and that you understand it. It feels like Steve is being kind of like not negligent, not careless, but like with your connection, like it's like he's almost like taking it for granted or something like that, or like it feels that they're. Oh, you did? Oh, sorry, Amber. I'll bump you up for sure. Oh gosh, thanks for letting me know. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I will bump you up after Chanel. Yeah. So it feels like like he like feels. I don't know how to say this. It's not like an immaturity, but kind of around your connection. Like he's not honoring your connection. So in terms of like that's for the connection part. In terms of like, will you? Oh, will you get back together? Um, you can. I do feel that you can get back together. And I guess just if you do get back together and you want to and you choose to and so today, like make sure like you're getting everything that you desire and then some. Does that make sense? It might not make sense because it's a lot of information, but just I'll make sure to clarify it where it does make sense. So yeah, I do get you two can reconnect. Yeah. So just make sure you're being clean for yourself and like there's no wrong way to do anything. It does feel like all that stuff. But yeah, I hope that helps you out. Hi, everyone. If you sent a gift and you want to be added to the list, let me know. Amber, you're next. Sorry, everyone. Payments get bumped up. So just so you know, payments get bumped up. So I've got Alyssa and then Stephanie. All right, let me go through my list. So I have Amber. Yep, I got you. So I've got Amber for 2 questions. Oh, shit. And then Rachel, Marielle, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kirsten, Creation, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, and Stephanie. So Amber is next. Where'd I go? Oh, shit. Oh my God, I scratched your name off. Kayla, I'm sorry. You're after Amber. Thank you. Oh my God, my list is a mess today. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoa. So thank you, Kayla. Amber Kayla. No, I totally didn't say your name. You were absolutely right to say that. Definitely. Aw, thanks, love. It was a long list. Thanks, love. Did I get you on there too? There's Amber. Kylie got you. Okay, I just need to write that down. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Oh my gosh, the one that I was like, I can't read it. I got you. Okay, Amber, let's do it. Also, just so anyone knows, you can book DM reads with me anytime, like DM debrief for one-on-ones, and the container space is open. So decks are on there. Oh, I have creation and creative arts too. Creation, what's your name? I don't think I wrote that down. Yeah, got it. Hi, Adita. All right. On the list with you, but if you send money, Ariel, I can bump you back up again. Hello. All right, Amber. Well, Anthony, popcorn. It's like burnt popcorn. I don't know. I can't tell if that's actually a smell or if it's like anyone making burnt popcorn. Oh, it's $5 per question. Is anyone is burnt popcorn mean anything to anyone? It doesn't feel like it's really happening right now. Whoa, super sweaty. Whoa, this is someone's energy for sure. Oh my gosh, I know I'm very expressive. Hi, Sydney. I'll add you. Hi, everyone. Just give me a second. I got to answer Amber's question. Gotcha. Oh, shit. Okay. Contact and romantic. Let's see. One fell moment. Yeah, I kind of feel like I kind of feel Amber that like Anthony is all over your energy right now. I kind of feel like Anthony misses you. It might even be like either hovering over your energy spiritually or like looking at your socials even or something or like revisiting old pictures. Like to me it feels like Anthony essentially misses you. And so I do get that there is a strong pull for contact sometime soon. Will you get back together? Um, it feels like you two might have like romantic rings coming up, romantic touches, physical. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of emotional sustainability right now between you and Anthony a bit right now. Does that make sense when you hear that? No, Rachel, you're not. You're. I had to pick people up with payments. No, no one missed their turn. Payments get bumped up. There have been a few payments. So Ariel, I got your payment for two questions. Zen time? You mean Zen time? So it goes Amber, Kayla, Ariel for two Qs. Amber, Kayla, Ariel, then Rachel. And then my list goes on from there. In time. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, in time. I feel like it could soon. Soon can mean to me in your energy or in this energy. Soon can mean like it could be a few weeks or a few months feels far. A few weeks or a month or ish. It feels like the contact feels somewhere within a few weeks. The romantic stuff feels like it could be within that or shortly after that. But yeah, the emotional stuff sort of feels like it doesn't really click yet. If that makes sense. So let me know if that answered that. And then I think you had another question too. Creative arts, are you still here? That's a good question. He definitely thinks about you and misses you. Because he love you. Like, like, oh wow. Oh, thanks, Alyssa. I'll bump up your thing, Alyssa. Just give me one sec. Does he love me? Like, like in a way that he lets himself love Amber. So like, yes, and he also doesn't let himself like fully like, oh love, like um oh sorry, creation. Just remind me, creation, next live, just remind me and we'll step into your soon, okay? So like yes, he does love you in the way that he lets himself love. And I think that's why sometimes the emotional stuff might like potentially, you know, maybe not click as well yet. Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah, creation. Sorry, love. Just remind me next live. You're welcome, Amber. Okay, we have Kayla, and then I have Ariel, then Alyssa, and Rachel. You're after that. Payments do get bumped up. I know it gets a little messy and extends people's times of responding to questions. That's how I have to navigate this at the moment. So Kayla, Ariel, Alyssa, then Rachel. All right, Kayla, perfect. And then creative arts, are you still here? You're on the list. It's quite a big list, Sydney. But if someone paid and I didn't see it, just let me know. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Okay, let's do Timothy, romantic relation, be successful, only to be grounded, easily working. Okay, Rachel paid. Gotcha, Rachel. Me and Timothy's romantic relationship be successful. Be grounded, easily working. Interested. Interesting, I mean. Okay. Okay, let's see. I told you to be grounded. That's interesting. To ground yourself, I get what he's saying. there's a little something coming up for Timothy. Let me see what comes up. Are you in Timothy? He's like, yeah. It almost, let me know if this makes sense, Kayla. It kind of feels like Timothy, I don't know, you have to let me know if this resonates or not. It kind of feels like Timothy sort of bypassing your stress, like trying to just tell you not to stress without necessarily dealing with why you might be stressed out. I don't know, something like that. Or why there might be anxiety or a little bit of like worry or stress. It doesn't have to be big, but it kind of feels like he's sort of bypassing. Does that make sense to you when you hear that? Right. Yeah. Yeah. So like, will you be successful? I feel like it's kind of complex. Um, sorry, Marielle. You're okay. So it feels like with you and him, you two might like your needs might hit walls with each other. So it kind of feels to me like it might cause a lot of tension, which could potentially, you know, create a not really successful environment for a relationship over time. Let me know if that makes sense. So hopefully you two can shift that. It does take him and you to both participate in healing things, but it just feels like you two might not be able to really hear each other or yourselves or hear each other. So, yeah, sort of. Okay, let me make sure I can answer this. It feels like there's a lot of stress around your needs and him and his side of things. So it kind of creates potentially like as time goes on, incompatibility might show up. So it might present itself as incompatible over time. Can that be shifted and changed? Yes, but it requires you and him to like do deep work with yourselves and then be able to step into each other. So it kind of feels like that. So hopefully that makes more sense. Rachel, you paid. So I have Ariel paid. So Ariel paid, Rachel paid, and then Alyssa gave a gift. So I have Ariel, Rachel, Alyssa. Things do shift and change here. FYI, the order changes, payments do get bumped up. You're welcome, love. Ariel, but I have you on the list too. Oh yeah, why don't I do that right now? Okay, sounds good, Ariel. Um, okay, let's go through my list. Ready, everyone? Here we go. Ariel, Alyssa. No, sorry, fuck. Pardon me. Ariel, Rachel, Alyssa, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kirsten, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Marielle. Ellie, you have a bit of time. I would say like 15-ish minutes. Check in every once in a while because sometimes people leave because they have to go or something, but I would say like 15-ish. I'm usually pretty slow. Not really slow. Depends on stuff. But yeah, check back in. Ariel, are you still here for your two questions? Rachel, are you here for your question? And then, oh, perfect. And then Alyssa. Oh, okay, perfect. Knows the drill. Ariel knows the pregnancy drill. Let's do it. Let's see what comes up. Am I taking for anxiety? Okay, so anxiety or attitude. Okay, let's see. Um, We've done this one before, right? Okay, perfect, Rachel. You're after Ariel paid for two questions, and you're after Rachel. That was you that paid, right? Or was it someone else? It's interesting to me, Ariel. Yeah, it feels as though there's a release happening or that has happened. Um, yeah, I guess to me it feels like I remember what we picked up on before. I can see it, feel it, all the things. And it feels as though there might be a release. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it feels like there might be a release, whether that's like, and sorry if this is hard to hear too. I'm just sharing what's coming forward with like the egg either might release or you might release or something. But it feels there's a release coming up if it hasn't already happened. And a release, interestingly enough. Whoa. Huh. Your energy is so interesting with this, but that's kind of what I gather at this time. There's a lot. P.S. P.S. Ariel, there's a lot of stuff coming up around this for you, but I'm just going to make sure I answer your questions. Let's see. Like, that's kind of what I'm sensing. So let me just see if that's a past or present. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that comes up for you with that. It still feels like there might be some time before pregnancy occurs again or something. So keep me posted on that. It does feel like something's going on and it might get extended. Like the pregnancy might be extended into a little bit more of a future date. Still kind of soon if that's something you want, or it could be soon. So making your choices accordingly. But yeah, so it brings anxiety. Yeah, there's a lot. You have a lot of like, and if you ever wanted to do a deep read around it or something, you just let me know. Because I'm hearing a lot of things and I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Um, I do still see pregnancy within you, for you. You know what I mean? Like it's still there. There's something that is expressing itself to me of like maybe in a bit or something like that. So I don't know. Big hugs. I know this is a lot of energy to sit with. Yeah, no pressure ever, but like I just there's so much coming up. So yeah, no pressure. And then you still had another cue, right? Hi, Des. So after Ariel is Rachel, and then Alyssa. If it's an early test, I hear so much for you. Um, they're saying, aw, aw, yeah, perfect. Yeah, they're trying to give you, just so you know, Ariel, they're giving you a sense of peace and trust. They're saying like, trust us. And so of course, like you're feeling anxiety. I can't take away your anxiety. I can help you nurture it and stuff. At if here and through a reading too, if you want. But they're giving me a sense of like trust us. Um, trust us. And yourself is in there too. Your higher self is there too. Like, trust me, I got you. So hopefully, I don't know if that helps being held by your guides and yourself, but it's just an extra thing they're sharing. So yeah, let me know if you have another question as well. I see you, Rachel. Perfect. That's good. I'm glad. So much so. It feels very like comforting and caring. They're giving you like warm blankets. Question two. They, I got you, they. I'll add you to the list. My list is quite long for now, everyone. Second question. So Ariel for a second question. This was payments. Rachel paid, gets bumped up. Alyssa gave a gift, gets bumped up. And then I'll go through my list again after those three. Alyssa gave a pay least. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Neve. Nevea. Is it Nevea or Neve? Neve, right? I don't actually know. That's a beautiful name. First one. I think I said Neve. I'll check in with you again. I'll write that down. What does that mean? Oh, Nevea. Yeah, he can figure it out, Ariel. Okay. Got it, Nevea. I'll write it down so I hopefully remember. Um, yeah, it does. So you're welcome. It does feel, Ariel, that he'll be able to pull through and pay the fee if he has to. Like he'll be able to figure things out for sure. Yes, he'll be able to pay it. It feels like he might have to pull, like get creative, kind of. After this, yeah, I'll go through my list for sure. Um, oh, I see, Ariel. Oh my God. I know. It feels like he might have to get creative. So it could be, I don't know, could be like substantial for him potentially, but he can figure it out if you have to, you know? Totally. Yeah. So sending all the love for that. And let me know if you ever want to connect on a deeper read, Ariel. Lots of beautiful things came forward for you, but I am here if you need. Okay, Rachel, I can scroll up or if you want to retype if it's ready. Rachel paid. I bumped payments up, everyone. So the list can shift. It goes Rachel, then Alyssa, then Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kirsten, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Des, Nevea. And if I missed anyone that sent a payment or yeah, I can scroll up. Sent a payment or a gift, just let me know. Yeah, for sure, Rachel. No problem. No problem. Oh, shit. Any insight? Okay. Spiritually wrong. Oh, oh, interesting. Okay, let me sit with this for a second. Huh. They're showing me like the spiritually wonky. They're showing me. Oh, I hope I'm seeing it all out of focus. You're. So what I'm gathering and what I'm hearing, they're showing like a boat. Like they're literally like to amplify, I think, or get me into your energy. They're showing a boat rocking, and they're saying like, find your footing. It feels that the things are unclear in terms of how you may be like, oh, shit, how do I say this? There's a fog, and it feels as though you're being asked to like something needs to be reset or refocused or redefined before moving forward. And the anxiousness, it resides from other things, from other, the anxiousness is not necessarily all what you're feeling right now. It comes from stuff from your past, yes. And the anxiousness that to me also is expressing that there's something that just needs a little clarity. Like it literally feels like within this mist you go like, and it can clear it away. So, oh, you don't even know what's unclear. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted, okay, let me see what I can get to answer your question. And then if you wanted to do a deep read ever, Rachel, let me know. But let's just see if I can kind of get it to answer your question. Yeah, there's something that just needs like a reformatted. Um, and you are also Rachel. This happens quite a bit. Some of you might relate either from like past readings or something. Sometimes we get lifted. Um, Sometimes we get lifted out of where we're at as we're going to get put into our growth. Like not really, not really how I should say it, but essentially you are also being lifted out of your current experience to reset, and that's why you're feeling maybe like wonky and foggy or whatever, right? So okay, perfect. So yeah, it feels like you're being like, okay, we need to like air some things out, drain some things, and then we're gonna put you're moving forward either way, and they're going to take you either way because you're growing and you're going through a complete new cycle coming out, and they're just like shaking off the old the old wet bits to move forward. So let's see. Ooh, oh, that's a big question. Let me see. Alyssa, are you still here? Ascension, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, well, oh, so kind of what I'm hearing, Rachel. Oh, whoa, whoa, it's a big feeling. Perfect, Alyssa, you're next. Get your question ready. So it feels like they're kind of saying, Rachel, like you're going to be celebrated more than you're giving yourself credit for. So it kind of feels a bit to me um, like, oh, really? We hit something. Oh, damn. Yes. Value the shit out of yourself, Rachel. But yes, like it feels like that. So I feel like we hit something. So I'm giving you a big hug. Let me know how that feels. You're welcome. Alyssa, type your question in. Erica, I got you on the list. Who's Tiny Bunny? Cute. Rachel, did you pay again? Okay, okay. We'll do Alyssa, then we're gonna do Rachel, then Marquita. Yeah, yeah. Payments do get bumped up. Sorry, everyone. Not sorry, 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 not sorry. Canadian. Okay. Well, Greg and Aw. Oh, this is such a big read, Alyssa. I believe in you. Oh, look at you, Alyssa. I love it. I freaking love it, Alyssa. So it kind of feels like what I'm hearing, Alyssa, and let me know how this feels. Ah, it feels like you are being given a challenge through Greg and your mom. So they might, it might take them quite some time to take it seriously. Like I do get that they can take it seriously, but it might feel longer than you want it to feel. Does that make sense when you say that, Alyssa? And let me know if you need clarification on that. But it feels like there's a challenge here for you to continue just like believing in yourself for other people need to or something. So believe in yourself. I believe in you. We believe in you here. Yes. And, you know, keep walking into believing in yourself and it might take them a while. So, hello, Security. The list is quite long. Let me go through my list in a hot second, everyone. Hello, everyone. So, I hope that helps, Alyssa. So Rachel is next. Payments do get bumped up, everyone. So I've got Rachel, Marquita, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kirsten, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Des, Nevaeh, and Erica. Get it. I think they're going to love it. And I think in terms of like believing in you even more, it might take them some time. But like, I think they're going to love it. They're going to be like, oh, you know. So hopefully they express that really well because they do feel they're going to be like, oh, wow. So hopefully they express that to you. But to the moon, stars, and beyond, Alyssa, I love it. And then Supriti, I can add you. It is quite a list, everyone. You're welcome. Rachel, are you still here? Marquita, you're next. Oh, you can come back. You can check in later than 5 minutes if you so desire. Yes. Keep checking in because sometimes people leave because the list is long and they have to go. So definitely keep checking in, but you have some time. Okay, perfect, Rachel. Let's do it. You're welcome. Marquita, you're next after Rachel. And then Snow. Whoa, no way, Des. Yes, you are filtered, Rachel. Perfect, Marquita. Yeah, you're filtered. At least for me. I love that, Des. That's so cool. It's a long time though. Even like we're on the live, you know. How does my friend do? Last weekend, view me overall. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. How did a friend group from last weekend view you? Okay, let's see. Oh, thanks, Miriam. Interesting. So what I'm seeing, sensing, feeling here is um, it feels good and it feels like there's room to build trust or something. So I don't know if this is like this feels like a friend group as a whole, but I know friend groups there's like multiple energies. But on a whole, it feels like there's really good feelings and there's room to build like trust within it or something like that. So yeah, so does that make sense when you hear that? Totally. I love that. Maybe you can build trust with yourself too. This weekend. But yeah, so it feels good with room to trust more from both sides, maybe. No, no. I don't think they would use those words. I would say they would use other words of like, excited or, that's okay. Queen, go off. Grateful for you. And like, if people can't hold that, then fuck them. But I do get that they're like, okay, like, yeah, she's fun. That was great. Let's see what happens next time, kind of thing. No, I don't feel it. Yeah, never too much. Rachel. I love it. I love that you felt that way to do that. That's great. So yeah, with room to build trust from your own side and theirs too. So. Aw, you're welcome. Rachel. All right, so I've got Marquita. Here we go. Marquita, can you send me a heart or something so I know you're still here? And then Snow and Erica are next. Perfect. Nope, Sydney, you got quite some time, Queen. Quite some time. Ah, interesting. Um, will you work things out? I kind of feel, Marquita, like, bear with me. It kind of feel, oh no, you're okay, Sydney. Um, it kind of feels like you might figure things out physically, but the emotional stuff feels like it's like there's like a need or a desire to like build on that. So, like, could you work things out? Yes, but like, keep going if you know what I mean. Like, keep going with the emotional side. Does that make sense when you hear that? Let me know. Hi, Mandy. Thanks for following. Yeah. So keep going with the emotional side for yourself, and yeah. If anyone ever wants to do like a deep read or a one-on-one outside of the live, I'm I love doing that. Mariah, I'll add you. Oh God, I need to fix the list. Mariah, I'll add you. It's quite a list, FYI. Well, that depends. That depends, Marquita, on what you feel and what you want and what you need. Essentially, I don't like to give advice, but like you don't have to give up if you don't want to. Just be mindful of the emotional side. Does that help a little bit? Mandy, perfect. I'll add you as well. I've got quite a list, everyone. Thanks for being here, everyone. I love it. Aw, thanks, Mandy. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Snow and Erica, are you here? We are moving through the list. Yay. Here's my list. Ready, everyone? It's long. Yay, Snow. Okay, Snow, Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kristen, July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Hearts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Des, Nevaeh, Erica, Sukriti, and Mariah and Mandy. Getting close. I love it. I love it. I, I love that. You know your name. Like, what? That's so cool. I love it so much. That's so cool. Yeah, I feel like Abe. I can see that Abe is trying to maybe move on in his life, but his feelings for you are still there. So, like, is he thinking of reconciling with you one day? He's thinking about it. Is he trying to move on? He's trying, but to me, it feels more like the feelings are like to bring him more to the space of like trying to connect or reconcile. Does that make sense when you hear that? I think so, Mariah. I think so. Yeah. So I hope that helps, love, and thanks for being so patient and also yeah, you having the same issue. Yeah. So I feel that still is that that connection is still quite strong to both of you. So that could definitely play a part in wanting to like connect your mental health. So yeah, hope that helps. You're welcome. Okay, I have to be, but here's my list one more time. Thank you, Marielle, for being awesome. Erica, Heather, Kylie, Kristen, July, Alex, Ashley, Lucy, Lizzie, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Des, Nevaeh, Erica, Sukriti, Mariah, Mandy. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. It shouldn't take too long. Mwah. Okay, I'm back. Is it back? I see Erica. Perfect. And then Erica, can you drop a heart so I know here? Hi, Des. You got lots of time, Des. Quite a bit of time. Perfect, Erica. Thank you, love. Yeah, you got lots of time. What can I reference? Erica. Also, FYI, just remember anyone you can book DM deeply with me one-on-one for my container space is open. Love all of them. So just know you can always do that. It doesn't matter if it's live or if you don't want to do it online. I feel like, let me know if this resonates or not, Erica. Ooh, I'm like out of breath, not from going to the washroom. For your reading, Erica, I'm like out of breath. I don't know if it's yours or theirs. Ooh, wow, that is wild. Give me one second. Sorry, it's like I'm winded. complex. What's that? What's COPD? COPD. I don't know what that is. Oh, got it. Then I am on. I'm in his energy. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's his energy. Okay. Ooh, wee. Give me a second. I gotta like. Ooh, wee. I think he's used to it. I don't think I'm used to that. So it kind of feels like Mike is either having trouble with like, whoa, this breathing stuff. I need to almost get out of Mike's energy to answer your question. Okay, okay, gotcha, Mike. Hugs, Mike. Okay, okay. Ooh, wee. That's I'm just not used to that. Okay. Okay. I feel like Mike is having trouble with his some emotional stuff, and so in terms of like reconciliation, it feels a little far. Like it's not that it's not possible. I can see the possibility, but he sort of like either hides it or masks it or pushes it away. Like if he sort of like extends that right now. So could he continue denying reconciliation? Sure. It kind of feels like he still has quite a bit of emotions around reconciling. So he could at some point, but to me it feels more like he's trying to block out reconciliation. Does that make sense to hear that? Yeah. Will he reach out or did you reach out? Wait, Heather, you're next. I've got Heather, then Kylie. Will he reach out? Technically, that's another question, Erica. I can do it quickly for you, but he could. I just feel like make sure if he does that, like it kind of feels like he doesn't have the intention of necessarily reconciling in a big way. He does, you know. So just be mindful of that for yourself. See how you feel with it. You know, Heather, and then Kylie. So I hope it helps. Heather, Kylie, Kirsten. Kylie. Awesome. All right, let's do it, Kylie. I'm Jacob. Aw, I'm sorry, love. Okay, let's check it. Uh, he's like kind of struggling with no contact. So I do think he feels like a bit guilty. I'm sorry that he's not pushing past that to actually reach out. It does feel like there's guilt around not contacting you. Like, does he care? Sure, but is it enough? You know, like I think that's something for you to feel out. Like, is it enough for you? Because yeah, yes, there was a bit of guilt here, but it's like, come on, Jay, get me through that. Get me through that. Okay, I'm sorry to do that. Let me know if that makes sense or not. Heather, I don't think you're here still. Kirsten or July is next. You're welcome, love, and you're super worth like being cared for and connected with. We love you guys. I don't think Heather's here, so Kirsten, Kylie, or sorry, Kirsten, July. Here you go. Kirsten, July, Alex. Next. Is that you, Kirsten? I don't think I wrote that down. Okay, perfect. I'm just writing it down so I don't forget. And hopefully I'm saying that right. That's how I wrote it down. I don't know if I wrote it down right. Okay. I'm ready to go back to school. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I am feeling a yes. Yeah, I am feeling a yes. And hi, Nadia. I'll go through my list in a hot second. It is a yes, and it does feel like for you, it feels like I don't know how to describe it. There's like a few things to put together, but that if you can put those things together, like yes, does that make sense when you hear that? Like yes, you can make it work. Yes, it does feel like a good time if you're ready. Yeah. So yeah, you've got this. Yes, Kristen. Okay, just making sure that makes sense. Then here's my list. Um, it's July, Alex, Ashlyn, Casey, Lindsay, Ellie, Creative Arts, Alyssa, Stephanie, Sydney, Des, Nevaeh, Erica, Sukriti, Mariah, and Ned. Perfect. July, Alex, or Ashlyn, are you here? Last call for July, or Alex, or Ashlyn? Last call. I feel like I need to make a new saying. It's like, so you have about 10 before you, 8 to 10, I would say. But definitely check in because some people are not showing up. It's been a while. Casey, Lindsay, Ellie. It could go by fast potentially. Casey, perfect. Thanks, Marielle. Husbands, passive aggressive. Ooh, I kind of feel like Diana is passive aggressive by nature, but let me just, well, not by nature. That's not fair for me to say. As she is right now, passive aggressiveness feels like it's one of her first responses to things. Hi, S. So it seems she's operating from that a lot. But let me just make sure I'm answering the question. Out of insecurity, which like hugs, hugs for that. But yeah. 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 It is it's like beyond jealousy. What is this feeling? I need to kind of describe. Sure, S, like I got you. Just need a second. It's like it's a form of jealousy. It feels like, hey, let me know how this feels, Casey. It feels like Diana is like kind of jealous because she wants that type of like security or something in her life. Does that make sense when you hear that? So yeah, it is a form of jealousy. And I think she has kind of stability and security in her life, but I just think she has a different perception of her own versus others. That's so funny. That's exactly what I was like literally saying as you type that is like it's interesting to me because she has quite a bit of security. But I think she has room to be more truthful with herself of what that means. Does that make sense? So I hope that makes sense. But yeah. Yeah. So I think she could use some redefining and reconnecting with herself. Because yes, there is jealousy about it. So yeah, I hope that helps Casey. I'm sorry that's happening. Okay, I've got Lindsay Ellie Creative Arts. Thanks, Liv. Thanks, Esmeralda. You're welcome. Lindsay, Ellie, or Creative Arts? I don't think Creative Arts is here, so I'm going to take Creative Arts off. They were on YouTube. Lindsay, Ellie, Alyssa. Is Alyssa already there? I think Alyssa already there. F me. My list was kind of a mess today. We're doing it. Oh, jeepers. Lindsay or Ellie? Let's start there. Hi, Maria. Oh, orange. Okay. Sure. Are you before, right, Maria? Are you a subscriber on YouTube? Aw, thank you. Really should have got like a napkin. But you're in Norway. That's so cool. Okay. Give me one sec. I'm peeling an orange and I just got it everywhere. I'll do Mariah on YouTube. After Lindsay and Ellie are Stephanie and Sydney. Are you here? Are you still here, Maria? Let's do your thing. Oh, oh, there's two Mariahs. Okay, perfect. Sorry, this is Mariah on YouTube for right now. Sorry, love. My YouTube operates a little differently, but I will get to you in a sec on TikTok. Hmm. You, Mariah on YouTube, you can be a couple again. It feels like you and Philip are going to have to sign up to really put in the work. Like it feels like it might not be easy to get there or be in that space. You can be a couple again. It requires lots of work from both sides. So hopefully you and Philip can do that. Let me know if that makes sense. Sorry, Mariah, on TikTok. Sorry, like it's confusing. I don't hear you. Oh, you don't hear me? Oh, okay, one second. Is that better, Mariah? Is that better? Okay, it's better. So, um, with you and Philip, it feels possible you can be a couple again. It feels like it's going to be lots of work. And so you and Philip both need to like sign up to want it, but it feels like you can get there to be a couple again. It feels like there's support to being a couple again with the energy. Does that make sense? Hmm. Yeah. So you're welcome. Sending you lots of love. That's awesome, Marielle. That's funny. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So I don't think Stephanie's here. Sydney, you're here. Because I mucked up, Mariah on TikTok, are you still here? I was confusing for you, so I can bump you up. Okay, Sydney, here's my list, everyone. Sydney, Mariah, because I made it very confusing. So Sydney, Mariah on TikTok. Des Nevea, Erica Sukriti, Mandy S. Esmeralda. She got it. All right. What's your question, Sydney? Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Mm. Both, but let me actually look into it more, but both. But let's see. What I'm hearing, Sydney, is and let me know if this resonates or not. It kind of feels like Blue isn't ready to show up fully. So it feels like he's still kind of trying to hide the fact that he's in your energy or checking your social. Well, he's not hiding it because you can't hide it, but with intention, he's still not at a place where, he's going to do much with it. So it feels like both. Come on, TikTok, help me out. He's curious and he misses you, but he still has that space. Does that make sense when you hear that? Let me know. You moved away when you got it. Yeah. Yeah. But totally. And go you for moving away. If that's what you felt, go you. Yeah, he does miss you. Is he curious? But it's he's not ready to step up. So, but yeah, if you wanted to do another question or something about her or their possible dynamic or a deep read, just let me know. But yeah, he's curious. Yeah, he misses you, but he still has distance between actually wanting to do something about it. Mm-hmm. So yes, he does miss you. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry that happened. Not enough yet. Not enough yet. He does, but he keeps it small. He keeps regret small. So, but yeah, let me know if you ever wanted to do, excuse me, a deep read on it or anything like that. Mariah, you're welcome, lovely Sydney. Mariah Des Nevea. Oh, she's ahead of me. Look at that, Marielle. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hi, Mariah. Do you want to retype your question for me, please? God is good. Mm-hmm. One moment. Okay. Oh. Those are 10 things. Okay. I know you already have these ones, Marielle, but I'm just going to go through my list. Mariah Des Nevea, Erica Sukriti, Mandy S, and Esmeralda. I can repeat any if you need. All right. Okay, Mariah. Oh, Mariah, have you ever had a pregnancy question with me before? Do you know how my pregnancy questions work? I have to give you a bit of a disclaimer to see if you agree or not. Frick, why is TikTok doing that? TikTok, come on. Oh, okay. So that's a few questions. Mariah. I'll do my best, but yeah, let me know. Okay, first time, let me describe it. So I'll do my best because there are 2 questions there. So first, before we get into that, with pregnancy and a few other things, but with pregnancy, there's a lot of energies. There's a lot of things that move pregnancy energy. So I can give you a reading, but it can change. So if you know that I can give you the energy that's present, but that it can absolutely change and you're okay with that, then I can check in. So let me know how that feels. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's start with pregnant. Pregnancy. Whoa. Yeah. Interesting. Have you had question, and sorry, like if this is too much and you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. Have you had issues like in the past, I guess, with pregnancy a little bit? I have a response for you, but it's kind of is showing something. And if you're not comfortable answering, just say you're not. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry that happened. So sorry. For you, oh dang. Aw, big hugs to you, Mariah. So I do get pregnancy energy for you. I'm trying to feel out if it's this month, like is it now? It feels like it is here. And if it's not here right now, it's coming for you real soon. But it does feel like it is here right now to some degree. How many weeks? I have 2 6s. I don't know what that even means. I don't know if that's even possible for it to be like 6 days or 6 weeks. I don't really know. My brain isn't in like rational mode right now. It's in spiritual mode. So sometimes I get weird with details, but like the number is 6. So I don't know. 6 weeks feels really long, isn't it? That feels really long. Is it 6 days? It's 6. I don't know if it's like 6 days or 6 weeks or something like that, but, or yeah, there's a number 6. And so time is movable. So it sometimes is a bit tricky with time, but doing my best to answer the 2 and 1. So yeah, it is, if it's not here right now, Mariah, it's very soon. You have it in your, really, you'll have to keep me posted on that then for sure. And yeah, much love. And I'm sorry you've gone through so much around it, and keep me posted. And yeah, hopefully it can continue that way energetically for you. So, hi, Kristen. I'll add you to the list. I might close my list soon. So we'll sort of hover over that, Marielle, the possibility of closing my list. I'm not going to close it yet, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So keep me posted, Mariah. Lots of love to you. It's definitely in your energy. So. Oh, so bad. Oh, dang. Carrying a human, right? That's so beautiful and wild. Aw. Well, much love to you, Mariah. All right. So I've got Des, Nevaeh, Erica, Sukriti, Mandy, S, Esmeralda, Kristen, potentially closing my list after Kristen. Des, are you still here? And then Nevaeh. Lots of love, Mariah. I think I'm gonna close down my ShmooTube